Hey guys! This week on Weapons Wednesday, Amanda and I are going head-to-head in some of our favorite weapons categories.
But before we begin, if you could just like this video and subscribe to our channel,
That would be awesome. So last week, Amanda was out and Kyle came back for a little bit, so that was fun. And this week, Amanda's back. We're taking a look at some weapons from our favorite categories.
Yes.
And what are we going to do first, Amanda?
So for our first category, we both chose our favorite bashing weapon, because I know bashing is your favorite category.
Bashing is my favorite category. And I got mine hidden over here.
All right, which one's yours then?
Which one's mine? I'll do mine first.
Yes.
All right. My favorite bashing weapon is the Problem Solver Defense Badge.
I do really like that one.
And here, this is why. I like this weapon for bashing because A, it's super heavy, it's got great reach, and it's relatively inconspicuous.
Yeah.
I could keep this in my car. I could put it in a bag. I could carry this around without attracting too much attention.
Yeah.
And maybe even do some crowd control if I needed to. Right? It's very versatile, and it's easy to use.
Yes. What I really like about it too is it has like those wood grains, so it's trying to look like a real like wooden and everything like that. It also obviously has the Problem Solver on there, which I actually like as well with that.
Yep, this guy weighs almost 3 pounds, and it is 35 inches, just a little over 35 inches long. And the polypropylene, because we're here in Phoenix, so it just, that indestructibility, right? Because if I was keeping this guy in my car, if it was an aluminum bat, it might melt through the car.
Yeah.
And if it's wood, that baking and being outside, that kind of thing, it starts to splinter and crack. This one just stays ready all the time.
Yeah.
You want to give this guy a swing?
I'll try.
You give it a swing. Tell me what you think.
Okay. Let's see. I don't want to hit anything. I'm still probably need to clean down. So very effective.
That's why it's my favorite. That is why. Yeah, that's a machine.
Yeah, I could definitely hurt somebody with that very easily.
Yes, no training required. No. All right, so this is my favorite. What's your favorite bashing weapon?
This is the Rugged Spiked War Club. This one I do really like. I just like how extra it is. I think it looks really cool. It is a metal head made out of high carbon steel. And it has the nickel-plated spikes on there as well. And just because of that, like you can see like the little like rugged texture in there, makes it look a little bit more like obviously rugged, rustic, that kind of stuff.
So this one, I actually considered this one, but even though I am kind of extra, this was a little extra for me. And I was trying to imagine like putting it in a bag like this, like pulling it out of my backpack, or having it in my car. I'm like, this is gonna pop through my little thin leather seats and whatever. That's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah. So it looks aged and distressed, which is like the one handle is a baseball style bat as well. So I guess we're on the same page on that.
Neither one of us chose hammers. We both chose like chaw.
Yes.
This one's good. I'll swing this one. I'll swing your weapon on my behalf.
Yes. And then the total length for that one is 27.5 inches. And then it weighs 2 pounds of 5 ounces, which most of the weight is obviously in the head.
Yeah, which I like because that gives it a good, right? And then, but you can swing this guy. And I like that it's going to stick in to the top of whatever you swing it at.
Yeah.
But it's such a paste. Yeah, this guy he's mean. He's mean.
And then I guess lastly, it has the faux leather grip on the handle as well. Gives you an extra added support. Did you like that while holding it and using it?
Yeah, no, it's great. It feels great. Both of them are good swinging, bludgeoning, bashing weapons.
So just let us know in the comments which one you think is best out of those two.
All right, what's up next?
Well, we chose the best self-defense weapons next. I will go first on this one then.
Okay.
All right, so first off, I will show this off first. It is a nice little pouch for storage. Not really much for that, but this is the Hammer Fist Stun Gun. It looks pretty cool. I really like this one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And I saw it on the table and I knew you were going to do it. So
And so this is made out of a durable ABS plastic. Like, it's not going to break on you. If you feel that, it's not like one of the cheap ones.
no, it's a good one. And it's got the little light in it. And then you can turn it on, give it a little zap. And this is the interesting part about this one. You can unscrew this guy, and it's got a pin hidden in there. So the zap.
It's just so random.
It's so random. So it's a pen. It's a pen. And then, USB charging.
Yes, the charging port is over here. And also you heard from the crackling, like,
Yeah, I turned it on.
yeah, pretty loud.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But then I also like the part too, obviously, with like the hammer fist part, because at least for me is I don't know much self-defense training, but I can definitely go like that and like that.
Okay.
I can do that without issue.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
The manufacturer does state it's 10 million volts. Do you want to do the volt speech?
I do the voltage speech. Here's the voltage speech. It's almost impossible to measure 10 million volts. So it's an estimate at best on these guys. Sometimes, it'll tell you a little bit, but we go by how it sounds and how it feels.
Yes. And for this one too, it does, the spike length is approximately 1.5 inches. The total length is 6.5 inches. And the width is about 3 inches as well, with a total weight of 5.2 ounces.
Okay.
So like for me personally, I'd probably carry this like when I walk around, because I live right next to a park. So like if I was running, going out, like you can't see it, especially at night, very easily. And it's just very easy to just flip it open and
it's that the zapping and the sparks, all that is dramatic.
Yeah.
Right? Like that lets you know, hey, I'm not the one. Try somebody else.
So I'll be nice to you today, Ian, and I won't zap
Okay,
you.
good. Because I've been zapped with that one before.
Yes.
There's other videos of me being zapped with that specific stun gun, and it's a good one. And then what's our last category?
Well, you didn't even say yours.
Oh. That specific stun gun. So my self-defense one right here, I chose the telescoping steel baton, and I went for a little bit smaller one. I went for the 21 inch because I think it's easier to carry. It's a little less, the big one is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
If I was going to carry one around, it would be this guy, because that is also very threatening.
Yeah.
Just like this having the baton up, right? It's this is a really good self-defense weapon. And this guy's solid steel, telescopes at 21 inches, and you just flick it out. We've got them up to 32 inches.
Yeah.
So they come in a bunch of sizes. Some of them are spring-loaded, with the automatic buttons.
Yeah.
I didn't go with that one. I went with a simpler design.
Just plain and simple.
Plain and simple. This guy's 8.5 inches when he's closed. Rubberized handle. Solid grip on this guy. Solid grip.
And it is easy to close, but also, that's a disclaimer, a lot of people do not close it hard enough.
Here's how you close it.
Some people do it very lightly, and they think it's a defective baton.
Yeah, it's stuck. No, you got to stab, and you got to follow through. That's the rule in this guy.
And then I always recommend don't doing it on tile or wood inside your house. You might get little dents and dings in it.
Yeah,
So.
You'll tear up your wood, chip your tiles.
Yeah. I may or may not have done that already. So.
And then I like this guy too, because what does it weigh? Just under a pound.
Yeah.
So this is good. And then it comes with a little nylon sheath on there, so that it's easy to carry.
And honestly, you even have guy pockets. You can probably just fit.
I could just put this one directly in my pocket, and it'd be great. It'd be great. All right, so that's my self-defense, and then I can see yours. Mine's a surprise.
All right.
Best overall. We just chose our favorite. Item from the warehouse overall.
Yes. So this one, obviously, I chose an axe. It is the Black Ops Tactical Axe. It's actually a new product. We just got it in, but I absolutely fell in love with it right away. So first off, it does have a unique injection molded sheath with a quick release mechanism. So all you have to do is just flip this down, and then it releases right away. So it's a lot different than other axes where you have to like take off the nylon case and everything like that. And then obviously it has a belt clip right here, so you can hang it right there. And then you can also, it's like movable, like you have a hex wrench.
Yeah.
You can put on your side. You can do stuff like that. You can change it whatever direction that you want to, which is what I like.
That's cool.
So then with that, it is constructed out of one solid and very thick piece of 3CR13 stainless steel, all with a black finish, which I always like a black finish the most. Like, it is definitely heavy, and like I would say, like, it has a good weight on it.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's got a good weight. It's got a good size. It's like a massively sized axe.
And it weighs 1 pound 10 ounces. So yeah,
And it's sharp. There's a spike on this side. There's like a pry bar.
it's a pry bar. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's thick and fully steel all the way through, so you could pry with it.
And then the handle is made out of injection molded nylon fiber with a textured finish on there, like that little honeycomb design. So it's very comfortable to hold. It's not slipping. And obviously it has a lot of different jimping as well. You can hold it up here, hold it down here. You can even hold it in reverse grip, which for me, it's not quite as comfortable, but it might be comfortable for you because you have larger hands.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a reverse grip on this guy. I think this guy is right here. That's where this one is.
I don't know if you'd be able to throw it, and I don't think I want to test that out.
Yeah. I was really interested in this one just because I like manufacturing technology stuff. The quick release case on this, if you take a close look at that, they've machined it out. Like, it's not just injection molded, it's also got the mill marks on it. So this is like injection molded and machined.
Yeah.
And I think that's a side effect of the nylon fiber reinforcement that's in the plastic. But it's a really sturdy little holster case. And then, like you said, that's adjustable.
Yeah, especially because as soon as it's inside, it does. I was afraid that this could move, doesn't fall out. Like, it has that really nice solid one. You just have to make sure it's completely clipped. Otherwise, you could potentially drop it. Just make sure you don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, I really like it. Kind of want to test it, but I also don't.
Let's take a little swing. See, just take one swing and tell us how you think it feels.
Okay. I mean, that just dug in there so easily.
It's an axe and it's heavy.
Yeah. So you're definitely going to be able to use this for like camping, survival, everything like that. And like, there's actually not even any scuff marks on that just from that little bit. Yeah. So overall, I think it's a very good axe, very good for survival, like tactical as well. So that is my new favorite one.
All right. Well, I have my own favorite overall, but it's a surprise. So I want you to just turn around for a second and I'm going to get it ready. Hey, lady! Oh, gee!
Right in the heart. Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought this was a good overall attack vector, but you had your self-defense ready to go.
Yes.
That was good. You're quick, Amanda. You are really quick.
Not that I look or anything. Definitely never look.
Okay, that was good. Okay, so my favorite overall, it was kind of more of a joke. It's the rubber gun. We've been selling this rubber gun for 1,000 years. It is modeled after a classic 9mm Beretta. Weighs about 12 ounces, and it is authentically sized and shaped and kind of visual, and it's for practicing weapons takeaways.
That almost, I would feel like you don't want to carry that out in the open because it does look like closest to
It looks like a real gun, but you want to practice taking a gun away from someone.
Yeah.
Start with these, right? Start with this.
I'm sure cosplay too and everything for like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, you could use this for all kinds of costume stuff, but it's for training. And then also, this is the Dark Eyes Ninja Mask. I got a pretty big head. This is one size fits most. It's machine washable.
So you just want to go out and do some crime afterwards, huh?
I do have a little bit of that in me. I do have a little bit of that in me. But at KarateMart, we don't actually carry guns. We carry other more fun, interesting, and potentially effective weapons.
Yes. So with that, if you guys could just like this video and subscribe to our channel, and make sure to go to the community tab and vote for which weapons you like best. Gotta be mine. And then also make sure to check out KarateMart.com because we're going to have all sorts of new and awesome weapons coming down the site. But until next week, we'll see you at Weapons Wednesday.